Hello, welcome to the weather for the week ahead from the Met Office. It'll be a little cooler through the middle of the week, but overall this week is going to remain pretty mild. Signs of things maybe turning colder into the weekend. Through the week it will also be fairly windy, especially across the northern half of the UK, and not a lot of rain across the south. If we run through the whole week, you can see why. High pressure is always nearby to the south. Low pressure systems running close by to northern Britain, and their weather fronts will at times bring some patchy rain. And notice the isobars are fairly close together and particularly close to those low pressure systems. That's why we'll see the strongest winds across the north. But this high pressure generally keeping things dry across much of the south. Let's rewind the clock then and go through it day by day, because we're going to start with a weak weather front sitting across the country during Monday night. That is just a zone of cloud really across parts of England and Wales on Tuesday morning. Could be some fog around first thing as well. That may take a while to clear. A more active weather system though will bring a spell of rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland. It's going to be a blustery day across the north as well, particularly in the far north where we could see gales at times. But further south, the winds remain pretty light, so mist and fog could take a while to clear. Generally pretty cloudy, but if we see some brightness, which we could in a few spots, temperatures could easily get up into the teens. Generally another fairly mild day. That weather system tends to clear through during Tuesday nights. Notice the isobars still pretty close together. Just a slight push in the pressure system means a slight change in wind direction for Wednesday. So it will be a little cooler, but generally an awful lot brighter as well. I think we'll see some good spells of sunshine for England and Wales. There'll always be showers coming into Scotland, and with the colder air, they will be a little wintry over the tops of the hills. Nothing unusual about that, of course, but we haven't seen much of that so far this autumn. Later on, cloud will thicken across Northern Ireland with some patchy rain here. But again, for England and Wales, Wednesday's a mostly dry day with sunny spells and a fairly brisk breeze. By the time we get to Wednesday evening, that cloud and rain pushing into Northern Ireland from this weather front, that topples across the country as you head into Thursday. That's a warm front, so it reintroduces the mild air and also brings back quite a lot of cloud. So for many, Thursday will be a grey day. Rain at times across northern and western Scotland. A bit of patchy rain, mostly over the hills, I suspect, for northern England, Northern Ireland, maybe Wales too, but much of the south and east will be dry. It will be predominantly cloudy, but look at the numbers. Temperatures easily getting into the teens. A few places could be a little higher across, say, northeast Scotland if we see some sunny spells. During Thursday night and into Friday, a low pressure system heads up towards Iceland. Again, the isobars pretty close together across Scotland, so it will be fairly windy here on Friday, but high pressure holding on across the south. Still a lot of cloud across the country, and with light winds across the south, could be some morning mist and fog almost any morning this week, but apart from a bit of drizzle here and there over the hills, much of the UK will be dry. That weather front though will bring more rain, it looks like, across Scotland. Some question marks about the timing of it as it does start to slip further south. But again, mostly pretty mild for mid to late November, with temperatures easily double figures and in some places getting into the teens. And again, northeast Scotland could see temperatures jump up here if we see any brightness. But that weather front will, it looks like, push its way southwards as we head into the weekend, and that may open the door to something of a change. Behind these weather fronts looking further north, there is some quite chilly air, and that colder air does look like it will push south during the weekend. So still pretty mild, it looks like, for most on Saturday, with many places looking dry, but hints of something colder by the time we get to Sunday. That's something we'll firm up on as the week goes on. Make sure you keep across all things from the Met Office by following us right across social media.